Casey White was a felon with a long criminal history. Back in April 2022, he was serving 75 years for a 2015 crime spree. He was waiting at the Lauderdale County Jail in Florence, Alabama for some pretrial motions because he was facing a murder charge for the 2015 stabbing of Connie Ridgway, a 59-year-old woman, a crime he confessed to. If not for those motions, he would have been in a prison. Vicky White was working that day, April 29th. She was the assistant director of the jail. At around 9:30 that morning, she told other correctional officers that she was taking Casey to the county courthouse in Florence for a psychological evaluation, and then she was planning to see her own personal physician because she was not feeling well. Other officers were suspicious because inmates going to the courthouse were supposed to be escorted by 2 deputies, but she wasn't challenged, probably because she was the second in command and their boss. She was due to retire at the end of that workday, but still, until then, she was their boss. So Vicky escorts Casey out to a police vehicle and leaves the detention center. He was in handcuffs and leg shackles when they left. They never came back. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's gets involved. One of the first things they see is a video from a local gas station just 8 minutes after Vicky left the jail with Casey. She was filling up the patrol car with gas. They also found out that Casey wasn't supposed to be in court that day and there was no evaluation appointments for him. They assumed that Casey somehow forced or coerced Vicky into helping him escape. They get a manhunt going to recover Vicky, hoping that she's not harmed, given who she's with, and to get Casey back behind bars. While many officers are focused on the manhunt, investigators are looking into what had been going on in the months and weeks before Casey escaped. Vicky sold a 4-acre property of hers worth about $235,000 for only $95,550. She bought firearms, vehicles, men's clothing. Officers told investigators that Vicky was giving Casey special treatment, privileges, extra food. They had developed a romantic relationship, maybe going back as far as 2020. They terminated her on May 2nd and issued an arrest warrant on the 6th for aiding Casey to escape. But had she? At some point, they dropped the patrol vehicle and take a Ford Edge. That vehicle was found abandoned in Tennessee. Then they are in a blue Ford F-150 pickup headed north, checking in and out of motels. Surveillance would show that Vicky dyed her hair black. In Evansville, Indiana, they paid a homeless man $100 to reserve a room for them. The man had no idea they were on the run and did it. They paid to stay for about 2 weeks. In the meantime, as part of the manhunt, officials offer rewards for information. They send out information nationwide, warn the public that Casey is extremely dangerous and not to approach him. An employee at a car wash recognized them and sent authorities surveillance video of the pair washing the blue pickup on May 9th. On a different surveillance video from Evansville, the pair are spotted getting into a gray Cadillac DTS. An Evansville PD officer spotted the Cadillac at a Motel 41 and called for backup. While backup was on its way, the couple get into the vehicle and drive off. Chase ensues. Up the US 41 they go. Casey, driving, tries to escape through a field. The car is rammed and it flips into a ditch. If you want to see a car surrounded, well, this is the one. As officers came up to the vehicle slowly, recognizing that Vicky had bought firearms and the pair were likely armed, Casey surrenders. No fight, no more attempt to flee. He just surrenders. Casey would tell the officers, "Please help my wife. She shot herself in the head." Vicky was taken from the vehicle into an ambulance to a local hospital where she died, and her death was officially ruled a suicide. When Casey was brought back, he was sent to prison. No more jails for him. He was charged with felony murder but ended up pleading to first-degree prison escape. He was sentenced to life. In 2023, prosecutors suspended the capital murder case relating to the death of Connie Ridgway. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you. If you're enjoying these videos and want more, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.